Hello guys, I want to talk to you guys about something that happened 8 or 9 months ago, which is incredibly similar to what's happening now. You can probably get a guess from the video. This is a very dirty video. I'm just literally going to talking head. There's very little editing, so bear with me. So obviously, people are freaking out at the moment, and rightfully so. If you aren't aware, if you're hiding under a rock, Invictus has launched, and they are launched with items that you can buy to upgrade your ship's flight maneuverability, a select amount of ships. Bombing rack, you put racks on some ships to make it so they can drop bombs. There are other modules for other ships, like you can change the gun in the tank, you can put a missile module on top of the Scorpius. All this stuff is actually fine, but the problem is it's only being sold on the website. And CIG responds in the QA saying these stuff will become available in-game at a later point. Now eventually the community starts freaking out. They changed the Q&A to say coming out this summer, which really is kind of next month. Like the whole community going crazy. Like a lot of people are not happy about the fact that they're selling this stuff on the website when it's not in game. That like this is ridiculous. Warning signs. Are you serious, CIG? Burning goodwill again. Why? Star Citizen, not Store Citizen. There's so many threads about this. Like the community's freaking out on Spectrum, on Reddit. They're going crazy, and rightfully so, in my opinion. But the problem is, this seems incredibly familiar. We have been in this spot before. 8 or 9 months ago, in 3.240, they started working on tractor beams. They would change the handling. They started nerfing the hand multi-tool, the tractor beam rifle, on the guise of balance, and it kind of made sense. Like, you shouldn't be able to move a 32 SU box with a hand tool. And these balances made sense. And then so they spent this patch kind of balancing the tractor beams, or nerfing them as some people might say, but they kind of need balanced a bit. And then on the next patch in 3.24.1, the Atlas appeared, which was so much better than the multi-tool. So you can move any box, you can kind of even move some vehicles. Its mechanic was better than the hand tractor beams, and people were like, this is so cool, I love the Atlas. And then when this patch went live, with the trailer here, they sold it for $40, and the community started freaking out, just like they are now. Like, you look at some of these comments, they're all pretty much negative. $40, $40 tractor beam, $35, are you crazy? Nerf the tractor beam, charge $40 to get the full functionality back. And the optics to that look really bad. The fact that you spent the patch before nerfing a tool that everyone uses, and then in the next patch you release this tool that does everything and it does it better, and you can only buy it in the web store. So in theory, if it was to follow the same path as ships, you wouldn't get the Atlas for maybe 3 or 4 months or 2 or 3 patches. There has to be, like, when they release stuff on the web store, it has an exclusivity period where you can't buy it in the game for some time. Now, you would expect this to be very similar then. So the blades wouldn't be coming out for a couple of patches or 3 or 4 months. And that makes sense that they changed the Q&A to say this summer, because when they got all the bad press about the Atlas, Xylo responds saying, oh, it'll be coming out in 3.24.2. I think this was like damage control. And most of Spectrum was saying that's a good decision. The kind of did done. Nerf existed. It's kind of people still saying that kind of stuff. Nerf it. It was relatively positive because they'd seen that they cocked up and they tried to correct. So the problem is they did not learn from this mistake. They have done the exact same thing 9 months later, and I think that's what's really peeing the community off. It's like, yo, you've done this before, you haven't learned, and you're doubling down, and the community is going mental. I just wanted to point this out that we've been here before. This is what this video is about. They are not learning from their mistakes, and this is not good. But anyway, I hope your wallets aren't in so much pain with Invictus. So have a good rest of your day, guys, and I will see you when I see you. Bye bye now.